Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today, now I'm just going back onto my figure reviews, like what I did on Optimus, Megatron, and Fallen, and yep, and also Jetfire. I'm gonna back to those reviews. So this time I am going to do this fully updated Devastator. I'm so glad how he turned out. Now how Scavenger is now upgraded. He has bigger treads and a thicker crane. Yeah, it's a bit more heavy and has not that good stability, but we'll make it through the review and then get him over with. So here is a close up to his face. He now has a movable jaw, and the one that splits apart too, and just to make it look like he is about to eat everything in his sight, which is an amazing improvement. And this is now more rotatable. See, his body parts are more defined. He has more fingers. Especially here, this is a really huge improvement. Instead of having Hightower as one, now added an extra one, which I miss, which is scrap metal. And now I changed the colors of Rampage. Now you Skipjack. Love the way he turned out. And the way he got more bigger, because he was a bit shorter than Grinder, which isn't normal. Can now flex, and he has repulsibility on his face, really, mostly because of his jaw. And his legs look the same, except for the bulldozer on Skipjack looks a lot more accurate. Instead of the wheels, I added actual treads. The thighs look the same. Overload looks different. Yep. And now, if you want to get this guy disassembled, you have to lift up the crane, remove the head area. Now you can lift up the arms and disconnect them from Scavenger. Now he's less heavy. So we're going to remove Scavenger away. And this is his upgrade here. It's normal like a tank. Rather than just a teeny weeny little excavator. The rest of the parts is what I did with Scrapper. Just lower down the upper fingers and then put them down. Lift this up here and then turn his ball joint and then fold it back. And there you go, we have Scrapper. And for here, this section, same thing. Just have to turn the entire shovel. Very tedious process. This extra piece is very supportive for the fingers. That's more like a hand look. It's a crane or Hightower. Down there. It's kind of hard to do it on camera because the way the camera is set up. Now you have to tear them apart. Now they're in their own separate vehicle, which is more accurate to the film. High tower is a little small, but for the sake of Devastator's left arm, scrap metal, and now finally for the lower torso, long haul. Somewhere filled out, the gaps are no longer there anymore. Here's skipjack or rampage. Some more accurate, more taller, more stockier. Here's a flat shovel though, just for him to stand out flat. That's basically it for skipjack, and now finally overload, which is a quite interesting way of how he transferred back to his normal vehicle mode. Just have to. They're on double hinges because they're on this new piece, which is on a knockoff. They really are pretty rare to find. Just have to find them with block tech sets. People don't know about, but I figured out on a nearby Five Below. And to just line up his thighs like so, just turn them like that way. Another tedious process. Just do 2 studs going into this 1x2 edged plate, and then there's a updated overload. Now for Mixmaster, which he kind of looks like a micro machine. And here, let's set up the tyranny of the Constructicon family. Let's get set up real quick. Here they are. Yep. I couldn't convert Mixmaster to the head because I don't have enough pieces to make him more bigger yet in the entire set. Devastator's head. Used permanent Sharpie. Focus. Camera doesn't like to focus sometimes, but there we go. So now posable jaw. Believe that. Amazing update, and also his cranium. That's basically it for the Devastator semblance. It's a great look. Really love how Scrapper turned out, as I just rebuilt them recently and open up the top. These represent the seats. This is a bigger shuffle piece, more bigger tires, and he is 1 stud longer. You can tell by this tile here. Just to make the other armor longer to have it be the same size as these two over there. So just in order to assemble him, you have to get overload here. Disconnect the back wheels. Remove the wheels and then rearrange them like so. Snap them on to here. Separate the thighs. Rotate them about this angle. Rotate the hips down to the pelvis, I guess. And then sort of angle the thighs like so, just to have the legs more spaced out and whatnot. Now we have the lower torso For the legs, you just need to get long haul. Nothing else now special. But it's a feature which he can dip. There's a dumping action. You have that. Connects onto the ball joint like so. Also, same with skipjack. He is now in. And for the main torso, upper torso, we just have to rotate the whole body, or just put on the arms already, and then put his upper torso on just to make the process more quicker. That's kind of difficult to do. And you have to form the fingers and the hands here. So you have to rearrange them on top. Just have to put your finger here, pull it back, remove it from the shovel, and then rearrange it on the top like so. And there you have an arm. And then just rotate this ball joint base here, and then place them on Scavenger. Sadly, I can't do a tutorial build for this Devastator model because he is quite a huge build, and I'm not going over this. It's going to be a very tedious progress. I might forget some steps, and that might be pretty humiliating. And for the other arm, take them together, put the ball joints together, remove the shovel, rearrange it like so till it forms like a claw-like appearance. Rearrange this bracket piece like so. It looks like a thumb. 4 fingers and a thumb. Instead, Devastator has 3 fingers. And that kind of pinching action. You just combine the 1 thumb. And there you have the other arm. So, attach it to the body like that. And there you have the upper torso. Alright, just rotate this upper part here. Connect the grill onto the upper torso, and that just fell off. That's going to be for the neck connection. Bring down the shovel. Grab Mixmaster here, and then connect Devastator's head like so. Little Devi. His little 10 eyes. Put them onto this bracket here with backup Mixmaster. And there you go. You have Devastator fully assembled. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Share if you want. And talk to you later.